Hello, good evening, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the mathematics lesson on matrices. Good evening, good afternoon, sorry. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the mathematics lesson on matrices. If you are joining me, guys, on the live stream, you can let me know and where you are watching me from. Let's have an interaction lesson, guys. I'm live and I'm waiting for you to join the live stream. I'm waiting for you guys to join the live stream on mathematics lesson. Currently, I do not have any people watching, zero people. Welcome to the mathematics lesson on matrices. Let me know where you are watching me from. Let me know where you are watching me from. This is a mathematics lesson where we'll be looking at the matrices. Very important. I'm going to teach you the basics of matrices so that you never forget. Please let me know. I have two people watching. Let me know in the chat section where you're watching me from so that we can be together, all of us, with this mathematics lesson on matrices. All right. You can tell me in the chat section where you're watching me from. Tell me where you're watching me from, guys, so that we can go ahead with the mathematics lesson on matrices. Okay, so guys, I am waiting for you to comment in the chat section here. Tell me, guys, where you're watching me from. Tell me where you're watching me from. Tell me where you are watching me from. You are welcome to the DMS Online School Mathematics lesson on matrices. I feel pupils fail to understand matrices and solve matrices when it is the simplest topic in mathematics, and I've decided today to teach live so that you can ask questions where you are not clear. Together we can learn matrices live. All right, so I'm waiting for you guys to tell me where you are watching me from the comment section. So there's a chat section there, guys. You can tell me where you are watching me from the chat. Okay, this is the Elvis. Elvis, you are watching me from IBEX extension. You are welcome, Elvin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm waiting for other people to join so that we can go ahead with the mathematics lesson. All right, guys, you can chat. We can chat in the comment section. We have already been told by our friend Elvis that is watching us from IBEX extension, that is the Lusaka. So you can as well tell us where you are watching us from. We have four people now on the chat. Welcome to the mathematics lesson on matrices. I do not want some of you to lose this lesson. I want you to also understand the introduction of this lesson, how it is going to start. So you can let me know where you are watching from. Elvis JP has informed us that he is watching from IPEX extension. So you can as well let us know where you are watching us from, where you are streaming from. All right. So five more people. So let us reach 10, then we can start the lesson. Let us reach 10. Guys, let's chat. Let me know where you are watching me from. Where you are watching me from. Please give this video a like and let me know in the comment section where you are watching me from. Elvis has already informed us that he's watching from IBEX extension. All right. Does it mean these people that are watching are unable to comment? Yes, we have Wilson Impundu. You are welcome, Wilson Impundu. I am getting you. Welcome to the lesson, Wilson Impundu. We are now six. Oh, we have gone back to say five. I don't know what has happened to the other person. Has left the stream. Guys, let us know where you are watching us from, where you are watching the DMS online school from. Now we are seven. So guys, comment in the comment section. That's why it is there for you to let me know. Let us interact so that we will be able to share this lesson, so that this lesson will be enjoying. It will be as live as we are in class. As you can see, we have a lesson before us on the matrices. I want to teach these matrices so that each one of you will be able to understand clearly, especially those that are in grade 10, those that are in grade 11, those that will be doing GCE next year. This is a very important lesson. Once you understand this lesson, trust me, you will never have challenges where matrices are concerned. All right, so we happen to be six, and I'm waiting at least to reach 10 people so that we can start the live stream, the lesson. All right, so we have Elvis and we have Wilson that have told us where they're watching us from. Then we have also, next, we have um, Manex, God Saint, is watching, is here. I'm here, sir. Thanks, because I have been waiting for this topic, watching you from Lusaka, Lilai area. You are welcome. You are welcome, Manex. Then we have also Abigail Muntari. Abigail Muntari watching from Lusaka, Kabangwe. You are welcome, guys. Thank you very much. So, all right, guys. So we can begin the lesson. So, guys, we are looking at a mathematics lesson known as the matrices. Now, it is very important before we go into detail of the lesson for you to know the definition of what a matrix is. Matrices is plural. Then one matrix is called matrix, just as I've read it. So now, what is a matrix? A matrix is a rectangular array of numbers. So a matrix is a rectangular array of numbers. So array, what does the word array mean? It just means arrangement, all right? So it is a rectangular arrangement of numbers, all right? So for example, we have we have this rectangular arrangement of numbers 2, 4, 1, 8. So this is an example of a matrix. Then we have also this one here, 307142. It is also a matrix. Then we have also this one here, 137 as a matrix. And then we have also D1, 314 as a matrix. All right, so it is just any rectangular arrangement of numbers can be said to be a matrix. When you just arrange numbers in a rectangular way, then you have come up with a matrix. You have a table of numbers, you have a matrix. All right, that's what a matrix is all about. Now, let's look at the language of matrices. It's very important that you understand language of matrices for you to be able to answer questions in on matrices. So we have what we call order of matrices. So you need to understand that you have to understand the order of matrices for you to be able to answer matrices very well. So this is the way of reading matrices. So order of matrices is the way of reading matrices. So you need to understand how matrices are read. So for example, we have this matrix here, 307142. So how do you read this one? You must understand that these vertical numbers here, vertical lines here are called the columns, all right? Then you must know that these also horizontal numbers here, which go like that, are known as the rows. All right, very important concept to know. So now we have known that these vertical lines like these are called the columns, and these horizontal lines like that are known as the rows. Imagine in a classroom, we have also rows and the columns. So these are called the rows and these are called the columns. All right, so these are called the columns, these are called the rows. All right, so let's move a bit. Let's move. Welcome. If you are joining us, we are looking at a mathematics lesson on matrices. So we can say this matrix consists of two columns and the three rows. All right, so it has the two columns, 1, 2, and then it has the three rows, 1, 2, 3. All right, so each member of the matrix is known as an element. So each member of a matrix is known as an element. All right, so this matrix, I already stated this. Now, when reading a matrix, you start with rows and end with the column. So whenever you are reading matrices, you start with the rows, then you end with the column. That's how it is. So whenever you are reading matrices, you start with the rows and end with the columns. All right. So this matrix is read as a 3 by 2. So why? Because it has the three rows, 1, 2, 3, and then it has how many columns? 1, 2 columns. So that's how matrices are read. So you start with the rows 1, 2, 3, then you end with the columns 1, 2. So this one is read as a 3 by 2 matrix. All right, so let's move and look at this one also. So this one is read as the 2 by 2 matrix, and it is also called a square matrix. All right, so what is a square matrix? So a square matrix is a matrix that contains the equal number of columns and the rows. So as you can see here, there are two rows, 1, 2, and then there are two columns, 1, 2. So such a matrix which has equal number of rows and the columns is called a square matrix. All right, then let's continue and look at this one here. So this one also is read as a 1 by 3 matrix. Why is it read as a 1 by 3 matrix? Because it has a one row, as you can see, one row here, and then it has a how many column? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 columns and then one row. So it will be read as a 1 by 3 matrix. And since it has one row, it is called a row matrix. So this one, it is called a row matrix because it has a one row. All right, so let's look at this one here. So this one is read as a 3 by 1 matrix. It has how many rows? 1, 2, 3. Then how many column? 1. So since it has one column, it is read as or it is called a column matrix. So this one is a column matrix. I hope guys you are understanding. Let me know if you are understanding in the comment section. And if you are enjoying this lesson, please guys give it a like. It will motivate me to even do much better next time. All right, so now let's move to the next part of the lesson. So here we'll be looking at operation on matrices. So you have seen the order, the way we have moved. We looked at the definition of a matrix. Then we looked at the language of matrices. Now we are looking at the operation on the matrices. This is how the order should be. So what operation on matrices we are talking about? We are talking about addition and subtraction. Addition and the subtraction. All right. So we are talking about addition and subtraction as one of the operations that are done on the matrices. So matrices of the same order can be added and subtracted as shown. So we can add matrices as long as they have the same order. What do we mean by order? They have the same number of rows and then the same number of columns. So such matrices can be added as shown. All right, so we have a matrix here. So matrices also can be represented by letters. So we have this letter representing a matrix like this one, 2, 4, 1, 0. Then we have B as another matrix is representing 7, 4, 3, 1. All right. Then they can say find it. Then they say A. They say A plus B. All right. So meaning that they want you to add these two matrices here. This matrix A and this matrix B. You add them. Then B, they're saying you subtract A minus B, meaning you subtract the matrix A and the B. So these are operations which are done on matrices. So let's see how we can answer this. All right, so let's see if you can follow very well how we are going to answer this one here. So solutions. So we'll start with the A. So A, they are saying we add A plus C, B equals. So we are going to substitute. A is this matrix here, guys. So we'll put 2, 4, 1, 8. Then we'll put plus this one here. We'll put it here plus. Then we'll get this one here. We'll put it there. All right. Then next now what we are going to do is to follow the rule now. What rule informs us how these should be added? So the rule says add corresponding elements. So each number inside the matrix is called the element. So you need to add corresponding elements. So like which one are corresponding elements? So we have like 2 and 7. These are corresponding elements. All right. So these ones you can add them. You can say 2 plus 7. So you say 2 plus 7. Then you'll be done like that. Then also your shift. These are also corresponding. They occupy the same position. So you say 4, then plus 4. You add them. All right. Then also which one are also corresponding? You find that these two are this one and 3 they're also corresponding. So you add 1 plus 3. So you say 1 plus 3. Then which one also? It is this one, 8 and the 1, they're also corresponding. So you say 8 plus 1, 8 plus 1. So I hope, guys, you are understanding and you are enjoying this lesson. If you are enjoying this lesson, please give it a like and let me know in the comment section. Give it a like. So now what you are going to do, you close these. All right. Then next, now what you are going to do, guys, is now to continue. So what now you are going to do is to add. So you'll find that the answer will be like this. Now, how have we found this answer? So we have added these 2 plus 7, which gives us 9. We have also added this 4 plus 4, which has given us 8. We have also added 1 plus 3, which has given us 4. Then we have also added 8 plus 1, which has given us 9. All right. So if you are understanding, please let me know in the comment section. Like here, we have our friend here, Wilson Impundwa, said exactly same. So meaning that he has confirmed that he is understanding. So if you are also understanding, let me know in the comment section. If you have a question so far, you can also make it known in the comment section so that you can be assisted before we can move to the second example B. So let me know, guys, if we are understanding in the comment section. If we are clear in the comment section, let me know. If we are clear in the comment section, let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you are able to understand. Let me know in the comment section. All right, it seems we are understanding. There's no one trying to let me know if you are understanding or not. We can proceed. So let's proceed to B. So B is about A minus B. So we are subtracting A minus B. So A minus B is going to be equal to, so we'll pick also matrix A, which is this one here, put it there. So the rule, before we do that, the rule, yes, don't forget the rule. So subtract corresponding elements. So you are going to subtract corresponding elements. So here we'll pick this one, 2, 4, 1, 8 as this matrix represented by A. Then we'll get minus, put it here. Then where there's B, we'll get this one here, put it there. All right. So we'll have 7, 4, 3, 1. Then the next, it is now to add, subtract corresponding elements. So 2 and 7 are corresponding. So we'll say 2 minus 7, 2 minus 7 will be done. Then also 4 and 4, they are corresponding. So we'll say 4 minus 4, 4 minus 4. Then also 1 and 3, they are corresponding. So we'll say 1 minus 3. All right. Then we'll also say 8 and 1, they're corresponding. So we'll say 8 minus 1. All right. So from here, we'll close the bracket nicely like that. Then what you do, you evaluate what is inside there. So you'll find that the answer is going to be negative 5, 0, negative 2, 7. So how have we found these? We just subtracted 2 minus 7, it is negative 5. Then 4 minus 4, here it gives us what? 4 minus 4 gives us 0. Then here we'll shift, we'll say 1 minus 3 gives us negative 2. Then also 8 minus 1 will give us 7. All right, so this is about the addition of matrix, subtraction, and the addition of matrices. So let's look at another operation that is carried on matrices, which is multiplication. So we'll be looking at the multiplication. So the rule. So matrices can be multiplied only if the number of columns in the first matrix is equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So this is the rule that must be followed and understood very clearly. So in exam, they may ask you to say, are you able to multiply these matrices or not? So you must be able to know what rule governs how matrices are multiplied. So you have seen matrices can be multiplied only if the number of rows, or I mean column, in the first matrix is equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So here, for instance, we are saying then multiply each element in the row of the first matrix with the we are saying then multiply each element in the row of the first matrix with each element in the column of the second matrix. All right, so now what I'm going to do here, guys, is this. So we'll follow these rules. So let's just push this one up here, and then let's give an example. Given that we have matrix A, which is 2410, I mean 8. Then we have matrix B, which is 7431. Then they're saying find A. Then they're saying AB. Then B, they're saying we find 2B. All right, so trust me, this is multiplication, guys. Here, this is the multiplication. Oh, thank you. We have Patricia here. Patricia Mukale. I'm getting my sir. Thank you very much, Patricia, for giving me the feedback. It's very important for me to know how you viewers are getting this lesson, because without you viewers, these lessons are nothing unless there are people that are getting the lessons and understanding the lesson, benefiting from the lesson. Then the lesson itself is useless, and you giving me feedback to understand how this lesson is impacting you is very, very important. All right, so let's try to answer. So AB here means A matrix A times matrix B. That's what it means. Then 2B here, it means you multiply it to the matrix B there. So now what we are going to do is to push this one here so that we answer this question. So solutions. So we'll start with A. So A, when they say AB, they mean you multiply matrix A, which is 2418, with matrix B, which is this one here, 7431. So, how do you carry out multiplication of matrices? So, these matrices, first of all, we check them. Can they be multiplied? Yes. Why? Because the number of rows, I mean columns, in the first matrix is equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. That's the first thing you need to check. So, how many columns are here? One, two. Then, how many rows are in the second matrix? One. We do it now. Okay. So now what we do, we will multiply the column, the rows and the column. That's how it is done. You get these numbers here. That's why this line is going like this. The rows are multiplied with the column. So you get these numbers here, you multiply them with this and that. So this is why you are seeing this. It means column with the row. That's how we multiply. Column with the row. Very important rule, guys. So what we are going to do here is to pick this number with this number here. You multiply them 2 times 7. Very important but tricky. Then after you are done with that, you pick this one. Okay, you say plus. As you move from this, you go to this one, you say plus. Then you get this with this. You multiply them. So 4 times 3. Then you are done. Then you shift now. Now this also will come to this. You have done this and this, the same one and this, as you can see. So you are going to say 2 times 4. So don't say add now. You leave it like that, 2 times 4. Then you say plus. Okay? Here, because you are shifting now, you say again 2 times 1. I mean 4 times 1. 4 times 1 there. All right, so that's how you should do. Follow it. Then after you are done with that, you shift this one again with that, this same one with that. So you pick this one, you get with that one. So you say 1 times 7. Then after you do that, you shift to this, then you say plus. So you put plus. Then you get this one times this one, which will be 8 times 3. Okay, after you do that, then you shift, you move from here, you come to this line. So when coming from one line to the other, you don't put add plus. So you get this one with that. So 1 times 4. Okay, then after you are done, then you shift from this one to this one, you add the plus. Okay, so you say 8 times 1, 8 times 1. So you get it like that. Okay, so after you do that, you put in brackets. Then you come here, you say equals. Now you do the with the needful. You say 2 times 7, you get 14. Then your plus there. Then you say also 3 times 4 times 3, you get your 12 there. Then you are done. Then you shift here, you come here 2 times 4 there, which gives you 8, this one. Then you get the plus, you put there. Then you shift, you go to 4 times 1, which gives you this 4 here. Then after that, you shift also here, you say 1 times 7, which gives you this 7 here. Then you get your plus here, you put it here. Then you say 8 times 3, which gives you 24 here. Then you are done with that. Then you shift, you come to 1 times 4, 1 times 4, which gives you 4. Then you get this plus, you put it here. Then you shift, then you get this 8 times 1, 8 times 1, which gives you 8, this one here. Okay, then from there, guys, what you do now, you now add. So you add now. So here it's simple. You just add those. Let me just get back. Okay, let me just get back. Yeah, so here you just added 14 times 12, you get 26. Then 8 plus 4, 12. Then 7 plus 24, 31. Then 4 plus 8, 12. So this is the final answer. So if you are getting understanding of this lesson, give it a like. All right, so let's move to the other part, which is B. So B is telling us to say 2B. So 2B, it means that you multiply 2 with this matrix, and this is called scalar multiplication. So this number here 2 is a scalar number, and it is being multiplied with a matrix. So what do we do? You just say 2B is equal to, you say 2, you write 2, then you get B here, you put it there. So now what follows next is to multiply these two with each element inside the matrix. So you get 2 times 7. Then you also say 2 times 4. Then you also say 2 times 3 there. Then you also say 2 times 1. 2 times 1. Then you close. Then what will you get? So you say 2b then is going to be equal to, you multiply that times that, you find that the answer will be like this. So you have 2 times 7, 14. Then 2 times 4, 8. Then 3 times 2 times 3, 6. Then 2 times 1, 2. All right. So this is how you do multiplication. Then the next, here we are. We have reached the end of this lesson, guys, and you have the work to do there. All right. So for just practicing yourself how to answer matrices, you have these questions here: A, you have B, you have C here, then D, then you have these questions here which can help you to understand it matrices. So if you are a GCE candidate, guys, GCE that will be writing next year, I do conduct online lessons, and the number is the one that is appearing on the screen. I do conduct online lessons for mathematics, biology, and also science. So if at all you are interested, you can just WhatsApp me on the line appearing on the screen. Otherwise, I've enjoyed the lesson with you, and if you have also enjoyed the lesson, let me know also in the comment section. So here we have Geoffrey Chisenga from Kapili Mposhi. Geoffrey Chisenga, thank you very much for joining this lesson. All right. I hope you have gotten something. Unless, guys, if you have questions on what I've taught, if you have questions on what I've taught, you can still ask me in the comment section, guys. All right. Otherwise, this is the lesson, the first part on matrices. We have the second part on the second part or the second lesson on matrices, and then the third lesson on matrices. But these lessons that are going to come will not be live on my YouTube channel unless with those students that I'm already teaching. So if you want to be part of the lessons on matrices that I'm doing, you need just also to join my lessons, online lessons, so that you can be able to watch the other parts of the lessons, because we have done lesson one, but there are remaining two series. You need to watch all of them for you to be able to understand matrices. All right, so this one is Wilson Impundo. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate. Wilson, thank you very much for your feedback, and I also appreciate for being part of this live stream. All right, so guys, I am very happy, and I wish you a good day. As for now, bye, and see you in the next lesson. And please, peace.